Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kimmy in the building. I'm here with another video for y'all. I wanted to sit and say one more thing, but y'all can be looking forward to new readings coming out in the next day or so. I will be uploading new readings that been on my mind, my heart. I wrote them down, so I'm trying to have more order when it comes to my channel, even though excuse my edges, y'all. Excuse my edges. I have yet to do them. I'm sitting in my car right now thinking, getting downloads and all that. And I wanted to share this with y'all. But it's not easy for me to come on here vulnerable and, being myself, even though I'm myself every day, all day, on and off social media and all of that. I really don't care what people say, think, or how they feel. You know what I mean? This is my truth, okay? So I'm going to live in my truth. I'm going to come as I am. Just like God said, come as you are. You feel me? So, yeah. So, I wanted to talk about this eclipse that's coming up, really, because I didn't even realize we was having an eclipse. I don't even know the date, honestly, because I'm not an astrologer, as I told y'all. Like, I looked into that a little bit when I first went through my awakening, different things. I guess trying to see the feel of things and get to know, like, before I did tarot, I had to, like, look at the history of it, like, all that. See where it came from. What is it really about? Like, and I would advise you, if you knew, to tarot, to do the same things, okay? I had to come to make peace with it, with God, even with doing tarot, okay? Because it was something that I was taught not to do and not to believe in and all that. But I wanted to talk about this eclipse, you guys. It's in Libra. I was wondering why I was guided to do a karmic reading. If you know anything about Librian energy, it's about karma. Represents the 7th house, okay, in everybody's chart. Libras are air signs, okay? And, it's just that if you don't know too much about it, get to know the energy, okay? Because everything is energy. Like, I was wondering why I was guided to do a karmic reading. And then I've noticed others been doing karmic readings as well. And I've been felt like maybe I was going through, karma. Like, we go through karma anyway. Everybody got karma. Everybody got a clear karma. Y'all, I'm just staying out into space. If I'm not looking at y'all, excuse me for that, but I am talking to y'all, okay? I'm just looking at other things around me. I'm outside in my car. So, yeah. I don't want y'all to think I'm being rude. Sometimes that could come off rude. I'm sorry. But, and I'll be thinking. And sometimes I have to look away to find the thoughts or find the right way to say things. And I don't know why I'm explaining this. But anyway, Libra energy is about balance, okay? Bringing things back into harmony. You could be dealing with court issues, legal issues with Libra energy. I mean, if you don't know too much about it, I advise you not to just take my word for it, but do your own research, okay? Because it can help you in your life right now, or you can understand, what you're going through right now. But this eclipse is in Libra. I don't know the exact day. If y'all know, y'all could post it below for others, okay? But eclipses really happen, like, for me, moons and eclipses, they're all like represent the end and beginning of cycles, okay? So if you are going through something, it could be that these some things are being eclipsed out of your life, okay? Some of you guys are dealing with karma, good or bad, okay? It could be some cycles that need to close, when it comes to interpersonal relationships, because 7th house rule relationships. It rules a lot of different things, but that's a big one. Like I said, do your own research. Don't just take my word for it. But yeah, So relationships, and this don't have to be just romantic relationships. They could be platonic relationships. You could be going through things with family members, friends, they're just relationships overall, okay? And some of you probably been encountering certain things like that. And it's good to know so you are aware. Even with your karma, with what you're clearing, if something not working out for you, maybe it's just not for you. Maybe it's just that you need to eclipse it out of your life. Maybe it's that you just need to give it up or stop doing it altogether, okay? And you would have got signs and synchronicities that's leading up to this eclipse. Like, you would have been shown things like, it's not working or it's not for you. You feel me? All up until this time. But at this time, you just do away with it. Like, it naturally happens. For most of us, whether you're aware of it or not, it's like order. It's divine order, is what I'm hearing. It's gonna naturally happen anyway, whether you're aware or not. It's, subconsciously, certain things happen. Like, it's like involuntary muscles is what they telling me. But it's good to be aware, okay? So you know how to handle and deal with things. Life be lifing, y'all. So if your life been out of order, now is the time to bring harmony. And that's how Spirit, the universe, God, Yahweh, Yahshua, that's how they communicate, with us and tell us, like, this is not for you. It's time for this to go. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And you cannot listen if you won't, okay? I'm just telling you, it's better to go with it than to, like, fight against it. Because I'm telling y'all, personal life experience again, fighting against it, you won't win. You won't win against God. Like, you will just lose, okay? Like, what I mean by that is, say, for an example, a certain person is not for you, right? You've been trying to hold on to this person, love this person, but this person ain't been acting right. This person be cheating, be lying, like, and you don't have to have no proof, but you just have this intuition and this feeling, and it's telling you, and just the way this person treats you, they don't come home, they might stay out, say they working late, you know what I mean? You might barely see them, communicate with them. They're not calling to check on you, see how your day was going. They're not doing any of that stuff. They're not concerned, really, until they are concerned, right? So these are some of the signs that you probably been going through, to show you or let you know from the universe that this person is not for you. Like, you done ignore all red flags, right? They like pink now because it's so old. Like, you done cried so many tears. But at the end of the day, this person just suddenly leaves. Y'all get into a big argument or fight. Suddenly leaves, and you ain't seen them in a month or so. And they're just gone, just ghosted you, just up and disappeared. Maybe after an argument or a disagreement or something like that. And y'all done hashed it out, said words back and forth, harsh words. In fact, it's been arguing or even fighting. It could be physical fights where somebody end up, going to jail behind it or something like that. These are all things that could be occurring to let you know that somebody is not for you. And so after all that, this person is gone, and that's how somebody can just be eclipsed out of your life by the universe. And you just have no understanding of it. Like, you still hurt, you got to heal, you got to go through all that by yourself now. But at the end of the day, once you get over it and get through it, if the universe brought you to it, the universe will bring you through it. You'll look back and be like, wow, why did I ever endure all that? Why did I deal with that? Like, and you will be seeing your own worth, your own value, and promising yourself you will never go through that stuff again. Like, and you also grow during the process, and you evolved a little during the process. So that's where growth and evolution come from, okay, with all that. These eclipses help with that too, like help you to mature. If you just somebody that just keep bumping your head, like, it's just literally, I'm seeing somebody bumping their head up against a brick wall, just bumping their head. And if you keep doing that, eventually, you're going to have a permanent indentation in your forehead, okay? Or this might affect you mentally. You know what I mean? You keep doing something, that's what happens. Like, in the universe trying to, like, get you to just turn around, stop bumping your head up against this brick wall, this concrete wall, right? Turn around and walk the other way. You know, blood could be rushing down some of y'all head and everything. Y'all just don't give a fuck. Like, for real. Like, I'm just saying, this is what I'm seeing, like, in my mind's eye, y'all. It's a very vulgar and explicit description, because Spirit is telling me, literally, some of y'all will be bleeding before y'all just turn around and walk the other way. You know, you won't even feel the pain. You got so numb to just bumping your head, like... You know what I mean? And now you got this permanent mark on your head. Like, it's just there everywhere you go. People wondering what happened to such and such. Where did they get that bump from? Like, and people can talk about you too and gossip about you too when you're going through these things. Like, in the same way. Like, why she dealing with such and such from such and such person? She know he ain't no good, or he knows she ain't, you know, she cheating on him. Like, yeah, all that go on. And you just permanently scarred now from that. But at the same time, it was a personal life experience that you had to go through and grow through and get through. And that's how we go through things in life, guys. Some of us don't learn the first time. Some of us do. Some of us, you bump your head one time and your ass is, you out of there. You like, oh, what the fuck? I wanted to say your ass is crashed. You hit that head one time, you fuck that. You ain't waiting on blood. You like, okay, what the fuck did I just walk into? And you just never gonna go there again. Like, some of y'all, and I promise to God, I wish I was like you people. Like, some of y'all could, like, deal with somebody, they hurt you one time, you out of there, you never go back. Others, they go back constantly, over and over and over and over. Well, you guys, I'm one of those. I'm one of those persons. Unfortunately, it's not something that I'm proud of at all. Like, I learned everything the hard way. And it's a lot that I'm still healing too and dealing with within myself. It take a lot of courage for me to come on here and tell y'all that, but because I don't even like people, you know, knowing all that about me. But anyway, it's probably obvious, you know what I mean? So I have no shame in my truth, you know? Hey, it was meant, everything that happens is meant to happen whether we realize it or not. You was meant to bust your head a couple times to it bleed, or you was meant to, like, you know, deal with that at that certain particular time and situation or whatever for that moment or whatever until you, like, evolve. You know, everybody grows and learn different. So everybody's time is not the same. It's not no time where you have to get through things or get over grieving or stuff like that. Like, I don't hate anything, but I dislike very strongly when people act like that. Like, oh, it's a time you're supposed to be married. Yeah, well, some people feel like that. And I understand why. Time is valuable. But you don't rush stuff like that, I feel. You know? Because then it'll just end up in divorce. Like, and it's a time, you know, people act like it's a time where you're supposed to be a certain place in life. No. Everybody's time is different. We all individually made, uniquely made by the universe, by God, by Yaweh. You know, so with that being said, your time is your time. That's the problem when we compare our times to other people's times. And we compare things, you know, to other people. That's where the issue comes in at. Because if you don't get something done by a certain time frame, you beating yourself up. You becoming your own worst enemy, your own worst critic. And yeah, sometimes you can beat yourself up more than anybody else. You can. You could be your worst enemy. You know, so you have to stop and really think and look at things. Because at the end of the day, God don't say when it's time, or there's no certain set of times. Time is really just an illusion. It's man-made. Man make that up, not God. Okay? So when even accomplishing a goal, don't beat yourself up, you guys. So yeah, that is the message for today. I don't know if y'all like these messages for the day or whatever, but I don't do them every day, just when I'm guided to. And I was really heavily guided to. And as far as my other reading that I just recently uploaded about the spiritual gifts, you guys, I wanted to go so far deep and say so much more about spiritual gifts, but I didn't. I'm going to probably upload a part 2 or another reading talking about spiritual gifts later, because I wanted to go in depth, but, you know, I wanted to go farther in depth with spiritual gifts, because it's really deeper than that, and my story is deeper than that. But yeah, some other time, you guys, look out for that. But I will be uploading my next reading soon. I don't want to spoil them, but y'all stay tuned and look for those next day or so. I might do them today and upload them. Post them today or tomorrow. Okay, so I got some real good ones. I try to do readings that everybody don't focus on. Like, everybody will be too focused on love, okay? Relationships right now because of this eclipse as well. That's what I wanted to say too. Like, because it represents relationships, a lot of people going to be doing readings on relationships, but they do that anyway. And for me, that's not what people really, yeah, that's what the people want to hear and see and know. But what's really going to help these people get through healing in these times we live in? Like, literally, life is real. It's not a game. It's not a joke. People really need real healing. Like, and I'm just Kimmy from the block. I'm not no real doctor. You know, I'm a nurse assistant or whatever, but I'm not just no real doctor or professional life coach or nothing like that. This is what I do for entertainment, for a hobby, or whatever, and I just use my gifts and exercise my gifts to help and heal others, y'all. Sometimes my words just trip me up, like, and I be tripping about that. But I gotta work on my communication too. But anyway, what I was saying, I be having brain farts, brain freezes, y'all, because I need to go in here and clear my chakras and everything too. But what I was gonna say, yeah, and that's why I say every day, getting through this journey called life, it's every day. You know, you need Yahweh every day. You need God. You need spiritual guidance every day. But that's what I was saying. Like, people don't just want to hear about love. Okay, everybody ain't even in a relationship. Okay, some people need to know about finances. Some people need to know about career, they money, they, you know, real shit like that's going on, not besides love, you know what I mean? And that's what I try to bring. That's the difference between me and other readers, okay? I really get deep and touch on stuff that really I feel can help people in real life. Like, that's not gonna help you. You keep getting on YouTube looking at readers and readings about a man cheating or a woman, you know, lying to you. That's not going to really help you with real life, like, literally. So I'm working on that with my channel. Like, I know that's what y'all want to see, and I try to bring that. But I really want to be different. I want to do stuff that nobody else is doing. I want to heal y'all in ways that nobody else is healing y'all. Like, I try to focus on the shadow stuff, the shadow part of the world in general. Like, did y'all know our cities and states have birth charts? If y'all didn't, now y'all do. Okay, y'all heard it here first. But yeah, in that way, the whole world got a birth chart. You know what I mean? I want to focus on that, because to me, I'm affected by that greatly, and I know others out there are, you know, and that's the area that I feel I need help working on and healing, you know. And so yeah, when I was going through this awakening, well, my mini awakenings, I just want to deal with people who are real, authentic, you know, and bring the truth. That's it. Like, the readers I watch, when I do watch them, which I had to cut back on that, you know what I mean, because that could be unhealthy, like I stated in my last video. But the readers that I do deal with, they authentic and real, and they speak truth. It's not nothing that they feel they got to get out, and I'm not knocking other readers, you guys. It's just that, you know, some people, they feel the pressure of getting out certain readings at a certain time.